What did Star Kid say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh no, I'm scared to throw the circle one. If we deal in, we are done. My mouse stops as I hover. The Yostar employee who picks my hands. They were never my friend. They were never my lover. You like that? It's sassy today. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, you're listening to Riichi FM. A lot of you won't know that song, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of you do know that song, but it's from Star Kid, the same group that brought you a Harry Potter musical and a Harry Potter sequel and a bunch of other great musical properties. Hey, you take the kid out of the theater, but you can't take the theater out of the kid. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. No, I don't have to tell you this. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, look, the third place, we're a third place Theodore through and through. That doesn't feel amazing, but it felt okay. We did get a Yakuman last video. Spoilers for yesterday's video if you haven't checked it out. Highly recommend. We played, it was a really short game that we had in the Jade Room, so we played a 3-player Mahjong game. We got a Kazuya Yakuman, a counted Yakuman. We're going to talk about that more in just a second, but I'm burping. As we load into the Jade Room today, let me just say this. If you like the song, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as that helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Sincerely, thank you for all your support. It's been amazing to watch the channel grow. I'm sincerely so grateful. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Katsu Covers writes, hit my first Kokushi yesterday, 13 orphans yesterday, which put me 40 points from expert 2-star, just to drop 250 points in the next 3 games. I will never complain about Yusong folding ever again. It takes everyone who's watching at home, you better be standing right now, okay? We gotta give the biggest standing ovation of all time. It takes bravery to admit that. It absolutely takes bravery to admit that. Thank you so much for the kind words and for the emotional reassurance. I also want to take a quick moment before we get too far into this game to thank the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Holy frick, that's the door. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, a shout out like you're hearing right now, and a lot more. So thank you to all the patrons as well. I can't talk today. I can't. It's often the case that I can't talk during these videos, but I can't talk today. Holy. I mean, this is a good hand. This is, we could maybe single tile Yorker for the Dora. I think no matter what, our nut draw is the key for Sutherland. Folks, Yusong, why can't you talk today? I'm just gonna level with you, okay? I'm gonna level with you, like I'm a little bubble in the middle of a ruler. Okay, so you don't have to say every thought that comes into your head. Hey, I mean, look in the comment section right now. I guarantee you 15 identical comments all saying, Yusong, your leveler joke saved me. I was having the worst day of my life. Your leveler joke made me believe in love again. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm not feeling my absolute best today. I'm sweaty. I don't think I'm like sick, but I've just been cold all day, which doesn't feel good. I've had the heat blasting as well. I've definitely had the heat blasting, and I've just been cold. And now that I'm finally sitting out in front of the computer to record, I got the lights on, and now I'm like way too hot. So the temperature regulation, it's already starting to be bad. I think I'm just feeling a little under the weather. And I think that the reason that I'm feeling under the weather, ironically, or just coincidentally, I suppose, don't want to misuse the word irony on the internet, get the most ire that I've ever seen in my entire life. No, who am I kidding? This isn't Reddit. This is a kind community. Hang on. This is awkward because a lot of the 7s are gone. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I'm ever legally allowed to get rid of the Kiefer Sutherland at this point. But making it work in this hand is going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah, this is definitely a tricky hand. If someone calls Riichi here, like, I'm okay throwing this hand away. Right now, this hand is nothing. Like, we don't even have one Han. We don't even have like close to a Tenpai hand. I think that the best case scenario for us. Oh my god. I mean, here's the thing. You might call this greed, and you have every right to do so. But the reason that I'm cutting the 8 of circles is because we're never going to draw a 7. Taylor Swift voice, we are never, ever, ever going to draw into a 7 of circles. 3 of them are gone. Now, I also won't lie to you. There is a certain temptation to cut the Kiefer Sutherland right now. I'm scared that Left Lord has it. And I don't want to risk it for this hand. Not for this hand. I think I'm genuinely going to be a filler buster Fillion right now and not... And not give the Southwind. I think this hand is not worth a lot, and I don't want to give Left Lord Red Dragon 3 Dora. I know that's like not very likely that that's the case, but I'm gonna. Oh! I'm gonna play that way. East 1, 9 of circles decision. Let's see what Maka says about this afterwards. I'm feeling under the weather because in sunny Southern California, it's been nothing but rainy for the last few days, and so like I think my body, like I've talked about this before. I don't think I was supposed to happen like evolutionarily. I think I'm very weak. I think my physical constitution is super duper weak. I think that like the slightest change in temperature or humidity or sleep schedule, and sleep schedule's been real lately. I mean, this is. I mean, we don't have to discard the door. Like, this is a weird, freaky Riichi. Freaky Riichi has some nice. Oh, we can put that on a T-shirt. Maybe sell some merch. But this is a freaky Riichi. I'm single tile Yorkin for the Dora. I don't know if this is good. Oh my God! All this time, whoa! All this time, I did not realize Left Lord has a P in their name. So this is real. Like the One Piece is real. Yostar gives these this little P icon in your name if you're a Mahjong pro, which means that you've passed some sort of pro examination. So okay, that's cool. Let's see if gods can bleed. I mean, sometimes I eat dirt, but activating the competitive spirit, sometimes it's led me to some great success on these videos. So I'm not gonna, let's just see what happens, Left Lord. So yeah, it's just been a little bit rainy and a little bit colder recently, and my body is like, oh, okay, I guess this is time to like utterly collapse in on yourself. This is okay. It's just a green dragon only hand, but what we lack in value, we make up for in speed. Not only that, we kind of I don't know if you saw this, but we paid $1,000 to call Riichi the last round, and it's still left over on the table. So if possible, even if we win this one with a one-hand banger, we get to win back our Riichi stick. So that's kind of nice. And sometimes you got to win back your Riichi stick. Sometimes you got to go to your Riichi stick's house late at night, take a boombox, and play their favorite songs outside their window. I'm winning you back, Riichi stick. Okay. So yeah, I'm not feeling good. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. Hey, Yostar. Hey, whoa, you hated that joke so much that you're gonna ruin my game now, Yostar? Come on, don't be that way. Come on, we could still have a beneficial, a symbiotic relationship, you and I. Anyway, I mean, this hand is good. The greed, whoa. There's greed, and then there's greed. You know what I mean? The greed, the first degree of greed is just pawning and going for all triplets. The second degree of greed is going for the Yakuman all greens. Do they have it in here? Yeah, it's just literally with all green colored tiles. Now, if you get like a red 5, that does not count. And also a regular 5 also does not count. How do I feel about this one? I don't think I'm... Oh, man. Okay, whatever. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand. We might, in a cruel twist of fate, or an awesome pogged twist of fate, draw into another 5 of maybe, and then we can maybe just do half flush green dragon all triplets, something like that. I'm saying it as if the hand is easily... What? Am I magic right now? What is... Do I have superpowers? Am I literally Akagi posting on main right now? Okay, this is not pre-recorded. I wouldn't do that. Quite frankly, I don't think it's worth the effort. And that's the boring but simple truth. So yeah, anyway. Yusong isn't just feeling good today. Yes, yeah, he's had 2 cups of tea. He's trying not to scream that much, and that's hard for a guy like me. I love screaming in Riichi Mahjong videos. It's one of my favorite activities to do. Left Lord calls Riichi. Okay, I mean, there's nothing really to do here except YOLO send, right? Like whoa. Oh, this is so bad. I'm not supposed to cut the Dora though. That can't be right. I think I see 2 6s and 1 7. I think I'm supposed to cut 8 of bamboo here. That's so funny that passed. That is genuinely so funny that passed. We're gonna look back at East 1, repeat 1, folding decision. So Left Lord disconnected for a second, and they're gonna deal into a crossword. Okay, I mean, Yeah, this is fine for us. Holy frick, a crossword hit. Not only are they dressed incredibly festively, they hit 2 aura DCs. Holy frick, okay. A crossword gets the Mongun, but also the cherry on top is that they get my Riichi stick, Left Lord's Riichi stick, and and their own Riichi stick back. Okay, fine. Absolutely fine. I mean, this game is still very much so winnable. We got a lot of people struggling with McDonald's Wi-Fi, but also I think they were trying to make me struggle with McDonald's Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? I think that little pause, that little connection error that we had, I think it's because we were getting too close to the truth. Okay, Right Lord is in fact back. I'm just covering them up with my camera right now. Yusong, how are you doing? I mean, we got a lot to talk about. Number one, that song is a Darren Criss original. I believe if my fandom lore is correct, Darren Criss wrote this song named Stutter, and then they reworked some of the lyrics to be in their musical, a Harry Potter sequel. And it has nothing, I mean, besides the fact that Harry Potter, was written by J.K. Rowling, the fan musicals, and I say fan musicals, they've genuinely taken on like such a big life of their own. They have like gazillions and gazillions of views across the platforms. God, why do I sound like your old relative who just discovered Reddit during Thanksgiving dinner? Like, this is so, it's gotten a gazillion views across all the platforms. Yeah, I don't know what this hand is. I wouldn't be shocked if this hand turned into 7 pairs. I also wouldn't be shocked if this hand turned into a flush of some kind in the bamboo suit. Yeah, this is a little bit of a tricky one to pilot. Me as Shinji in the Evangelion. It's a little bit tricky to pilot. What talking? Oh yeah, and so that song was from. They have nothing to do with the original author. Okay, huge, right? Like, actually huge. I think we just go for 7 peasies. We're 1 tile away from glory. No matter what we draw, it's kind of awesome, right? If I draw into 5 of circles, I'm single tile Yorking it for the Dora. That feels incredible. If I draw into the Dora, it's the narstiest Riichi call of all time. I don't know if I necessarily should call Riichi here. That's the only thing. Like, if I call Riichi here, I'm not sure the Dora ever gets thrown. But if I'm a little Domiten Derek, if I'm a little stinker right now, like, I can just Ron someone off of the Dora, it's 4 Han, right? It's 7 pairs, 7 pairs Dora. And so that, I think, because 7 pairs hands, they're scored a little bit weirdly. I think that's 9,600 points from whoever I Ron in the dealer seat. Okay, that changes the game a little bit. Now there's 2 Aura Dora available. I think that the value proposition is now too high, and I have to slam the Riichi. That is nuts. Okay, a crossword also slams the Riichi, but like, I think I go. I think I genuinely go. I'm not sure if this is correct. I think Maka's gonna hate this, but the animal inside me loves this. Like this is some harrowing mahjong that we are playing. Oh, okay. I don't expect anyone to throw the Dora, but there is a chance. There's a slim chance, but a real chance that a crossword has to draw and discard the Dora, and therefore they have the worst day of their life. Okay, so that is the chance that we're playing for right now. I don't know if it's correct, but if we win this hand, it's gonna feel so good. It's gonna feel so good if we win this hand, and that's the feeling that I'm chasing right now. Okay. I'm gonna click the auto run button. I gotta get that 6 of bamboo off my screen. Sometimes this little panel gets stuck if you leave it on for too long. How am I doing outside of the game? Otherwise, I'm doing okay. I'm 2 T's in right now. Right Lord is gonna win this one. This is so gross. Right Lord with the Mongun out of nowhere. I mean, this game is still so winnable, right? It's just like one person's been 8,000 points in the lead this entire time. I think also something that has been both good and bad is that I've been hanging out lately. You just like, what does that mean? Folks, I'm just gonna be real with you. I was talking to my therapist about this. Get ready to know me way too well. Like, get ready for a layer of this parasocial relationship that you did not bargain for. I was talking to my therapist, and I was telling her that, like, lately I've just been driving around town, and I've just wanted to, like, cry. I don't really know why I'm feeling so sad, but I'm, like, feeling so sad. And then she did a great therapy move, as if I'm talking about it as if it were like jujitsu or whatever. But she did this awesome therapy move where she kicked my ankle, and then I collapsed backwards. I'm now embarrassed that I'm laughing so hard at my own dumb joke. I mean, I'm gonna cut this. This is Inside Tsuji. If you have it, it's the worst day of my life. So kudos to you if you have it. Okay, and you know, we're chilling right now. Right Lord is dealing into left Lord. I think this is anyone's game. Wow, you might have not wanted to call Riichi here. Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5, Dora, Dora. It's a Hanemon even without the Riichi. So what is this? What is this P? And I mean, I guess. Wait, hang on, I'm being so toxic right now. I mean, I don't know. Let's look back at that one with Maka too. I'm really curious. East 3, because that's 12,000 points for left Lord without the Riichi, and I think that is like worth its weight in gold. I dare say. East 3 left Lord Riichi decision. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is right now, and by money I mean 0. But like, whoa. Okay, good hand alert. Huge, awesome, good, really good hand alert. Not sure what our pair is gonna be, but ideally we get both of these, right? We both of these. Yeah, great, awesome. I walked into that. I walked into my own Bofa. We want the Sea Wind and we want the Red Dragon. That is the ideal scenario for your boy. Did we ever just start pawning and cheeing up a storm? I'm not sure if we do that. I at least want to get one of these triplets secured before anything else happens. I've been trying to. So anyway, I was talking to her, and I was like, yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling this sad, and she very simply was like, do you want to try to do you want to try to stay in that sadness a little bit? And then I was like, okay, because usually I'm like listening to a podcast or, you know, busy in my own thoughts and just not like staying with the emotion. Like lately, like I kind of have been quick to give up in the sense that, I mean, this is Tenpai. This is awesome. I love my inability to tell a coherent thought or story because of the intermittent. Oh, sick. Oh, PogChamp. This is Tenpai. I mean, I'm just gonna take the Ron here. It's not the biggest Ron you're ever gonna see, but when the point totals are so close, I'm gonna take my piece of the pie. Are you kidding me? I don't want to lose by 1,000 points. We've done it before and we're gonna do it again. But I think that being able to stop someone else's Mongon is a really nice deal right now. So 1 Dora, 1 Red 5. It's looking like a Riichi Pinfu hand with my pants on the ground. And so we just stayed in it for a while. I started talking about it, and I think I just realized I've been very lonely. So I've been trying to make more friends. And the thing about making friends is that sometimes you have to do this thing called hanging out. And you might think that I'm like exaggerating the loneliness or exaggerating like the social ineptitude or whatever. I genuinely can't. Like this is so real. And I would love for this is just really real. I can't remember the last like quote unquote party that I've been to that's not been like a birthday party. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like a sobering like thing to realize. And I'm not saying like oh I'm so cringe or whatever. It's just like no, like I think that being able to say things like that and being like face to face with like things as they truthfully are in your life allows you to like try to make changes and hopefully like make positive changes so you can so you don't have to live in that space forever. Hang on. There is a world where I just cut one of I don't know if this is right, but I don't hate the idea of cutting one of characters followed by one of characters, right? Number 1, pun not intended, it's not likely to become a triplet. The third one is already discarded. We would have to draw into the last and final copy. Number 2, if all goes well in this hand, we might end up as a Tanyao Terry, and that's also kind of alluring to me. So a lot of good options for us. Is there ever a world where we start cheating? I'm not sure there's a world where we ever start cheating. 6 of characters is tempting. 3 of characters is tempting. I mean, all of it is pretty tempting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see what we draw into, because I think that yeah, as expected, I think that's gonna make our decisions a little bit easier. I think this 2-4 shape is really weak. We already see 2 copies of the 3 of characters discarded, so let's not throw good money after bad. So I've been trying to hang out with people more, and I think my body, like it's really nice. I've realized that one of my favorite things in life, and this is so sincere, I'm sincere posting on main right now, is like being made to laugh, and I think that like I value that so much, and that's why I'm drawn to making YouTube videos or streaming in general, because I'm like, oh my god, if I can do that for someone else, like isn't that quite literally like the best thing that I can do for them. This is, of course, you know, projecting my values and wants onto everybody else, but I don't think I don't think I'm doing that in an unhealthy way in this context. At least I hope not. I could be, but I hope not. And so yeah, I've just been, like, I was at a bar. I was at a bar. Don't get me wrong, it was cool. Like, they were doing a watch party of, and I didn't know this had such, like, look, folks, I'm gonna just be real with you. I didn't know, and people might be mad at me for this, I didn't know Survivor was still going on. Like, I didn't know. Number one, I did not realize that Survivor was still going on, because it's been going on for, like, what? It's literally about to be the 50th season, right? So it's like 50 years? Do they just do one a year or something? Is it seasonal? I'm not sure how the seasons work, but it's like a cultural institution. I just did not expect that it would be, wow. I mean, this is just what, the greediest hand of all time? I mean, it's now or never. It's either, I don't feel good about this hand, just because I don't think this hand wins. It's either we're single tile Yorking it for the 4 of bamboo, or the 6 of whatever, or the 6 of circles, and either way I don't feel happy about that. So maybe, okay, at this point there's 10 tiles left in overtime and she's on your mind. I think if we're allowed to chi into any of the tiles that we need, I think we just take it. We try to get into Tenpai to avoid the exhaustive draw penalty. Okay, both left lord and right lord have called Riichi. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. How many 6s are visible? Because I'm thinking, like, can I get away with throwing the 8 of bamboo? Holy frick. Is something terrible about to happen? Okay, so this is really funny. I could either con for an extra safe draw, or I can just cut one of these. And I think this is okay. 3 copies of the 7 are gone and 3 copies of the 6 are gone. This is fricked up. This is probably the hand that's going to decide the game, because this is a dealer. Oh my god, they hit 2 Oradora again. And it wasn't this on the same. Didn't they hit like a similar? Yeah, that, okay, it did. It quite literally did decide the game. Okay, oh my god, are we about to go Yakuman hunting again? I mean, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. And also, I hope you'll forgive me. This might be a little bit of a shorter video, but I'm genuinely not feeling super hot, and I wanted to record like a few videos today. So I hope you'll forgive me. I like to give you a video that'll last you through the entire lunch. This one you might have to eat a little bit quicker, okay? You might have to eat a little bit quicker, but make sure to chew your food and all that. Maka spit on me. I think we were chilling. I think we were genuinely chilling. So I wasn't able to defeat the pro, but hey, well, the Jade Room's a small place. We'll see him again eventually, okay? Yeah, I didn't know that Survivor was still happening. And there was like a big-ass watch party of Survivor that was going on. And so I think that my body just does not like being out late at night. Like the day after, and this is the day after. I didn't have a drop of alcohol, by the way. This is true. Again, not trying to virtue signal or anything. It's more so just like it makes my body itchy. That's real. Whenever I drink alcohol, it makes my body itchy. You wanted me to cut 8 of circles because you see the writing on the wall for the 7 of circles, and like this could have been all triplets had we kept the extra copy of the 2. Okay, and then we have a really interesting decision to make. I cut the 8 of circles, and then okay, I'm really glad that this was the case. So we didn't pick the best tile, but the difference between this one and this one is not very high. 3 points, right, of whatever units Maka is using to evaluate goodness. 3 meow meow units, sure, whatever. I just can't throw the door right now. Left Lord, we saw this hand at the end, right? Left Lord did not have any copies of the Dora, but like, I'm glad that Maka didn't hate it. Now, Riichi, you hated the Riichi, but at least it was the second best decision. I don't know if I should be thinking this way, but if you wanted me to do this, Riichi Tanyo, like it's okay. It's not the worst idea. Like it's not the worst idea I've ever seen. It's certainly not the worst play that's ever happened on this channel. Are you kidding? Just look at any of my other videos. But I just don't like it. It's a live tile so late into the game. Show of hands. Is anybody else? I mean, Right Lord is stuck in what a similar predicament. They're also stuck. They can't get rid of the Dora. And then wow, this is a very scary hand. You're just 1 tile away from Tenpai with a pretty nice half flush. Okay, this is fine. A lot of deal-ins happened this game. Yeah, a lot of people just kept dealing into other people's Mongons. Oh yeah, we chased with a really silly 7 pairs. Hang on, what happened here? I mean, we pawned the green dragon pretty early, right? I'm gonna have to assume that the green dragon pawn is correct. Yes, 69. Haha, nice. And then what happened after here? I think we're gaming. I think we're genuinely gaming. You thought that this was unthinkable. At least nothing else is that high. It's not like 50 versus 0. I mean, it's still not good that I did not pick a good tile. So you're thinking to yourself, half flush is such a pipe dream. Just cut the 4 of circles, I suppose, right? 4 of circles is a dangerous tile, and that it's close to the door. The 3 of circles, no one's going to discard a 4 of circles later in the game. It's a tricky hand to pilot. It's genuinely a tricky hand to pilot. Okay, I don't know if there's anything huge to glean from this other than I did an oopsie. And then the folding decision, what did I cut? I cut 3 of characters because that's absolutely freaking correct. And then what did I cut? I cut 8 of bamboo because we see 2 6s and 1 7. Yeah, this is the best from a really bad situation. Sure. Absolutely. Right Lord is going to get freaking Rond off of the... Or Left Lord is going to get Rond, but they were in Riichi. There's nothing that they could do about it. East 3. Left Lord Riichi decision. I'm calling my shot right now. I don't think this person should have called Riichi. Wow, it's 50 to 46. So I guess we're both right. What a cop-out, but like, okay. Because my thinking here is like, it's so good without Riichi. Tanyao, Pinfu, Dora, red 5. Hanemon, it's 12,000 points. And if you Riichi, like they did, it's still Hanemon. It's still 12,000 points. But the Riichi is good if you get Sumo, you know, Oradora. I guess it's so early that you might as well just YOLO send. I mean, this hand is awesome. I don't think that anything is that horrific. And if you've ever read Riichi Book 1, you know, Dynachiba writes, like, if you're on the fence about Riichi or not Riichi, usually it's just correct to call the Riichi. Hang on. There was also a hand where we chased with the stupidest 7 pairs hand I've ever seen in my entire life. This, they liked this, right? They had to have liked this? Yeah. And then what about the Ron? Because we could have waited. Yeah. Of course not. Okay, here we go. This was not the 7 pairs hand that we wanted. Did they like the con? Did they ever want me to con for a safe tile? So now it's giga spicy. Wow, they actually hated this 8 of whatever decision. Why did you want me to throw the 9? I see 3 7s and 2 8s. I guess, and I know this is at least like guaranteed safe. Con for a safe tile, I can't believe how high this is. That's nuts. And then I can't believe that this is like, if someone smarter, can someone smarter than, oh my God, it's guaranteed safe. Oh my God. No, it's not guaranteed safe. I was like, did this come out after the Riichi? No, this came out and then they called Riichi. So 9 of characters is not safe for work right now. And now I guess I see 3 7s and 2 8s. So it's unlikely that someone has a 7 8 in their hand. But like, this is my thinking here too. Like, 3 of the 6s are gone and 3 of the 7s are gone. It's unlikely that someone has a 6 7 in their hand. And I don't think that the same thing goes with the 7 9, and they literally can't have a pair. I'm amazed at the difference. Is it literally because it's a terminal and because it's guaranteed safe for one person? I don't know. Wow, you were also single tile York in a 7 pair situation. That's wild. Do they want you to call Riichi? You called Riichi when it was... I mean, hey, I'm not mad at you because... I mean, look at my decisions. They're not good either. Oh, okay. You called Riichi with the tile that you drew. And then did you like... Wow. This is gnarly. This is... Both people have... I mean... Both people have very mid hands right now. Or at least not good weights. Wow. And then this hand would have been nothing, but they hit 2 Oradora. For the natty Baimon, it's not natty when it's Oradora, by the way. That's GMO added Oradora, by the way. Okay, we're going back into Silver Room 3-player East. You got to play a little bit in this Silver Room, okay? So yeah, I didn't. There was a Survivor watch party, and my body staying out late at night. I think is probably why, or I don't know. Maybe it was just being around too many people. I'm collecting all these germs, you know what I mean? So I don't feel great. Also, I hope no one in the audience has been like, oh my God, thank goodness his improv comedy class is done. I was sick and tired of hearing about it. I was sick and tired of him lecturing us about space work. I did sign up for another one because I was like, well, I had a lot of fun with the first one, and I saw who was like teaching this class, and I was like, oh, I kind of like know this comedian and I like them, so why not? I really was not planning on signing up for this class. It was a little bit more difficult for my schedule, but I was like, oh, I think I like this person. And I've been trying to do this thing more where, like, I don't know if it's just a symptom of me getting older, Imagine if I just said like, oh, I've been trying this thing out, leg pain. Or something. This is an interesting hand. I don't think this is a very good hand. I really just want to pawn Eastwind. What is the Dora? It's the red dragon. Okay. I mean, this is not terrible. We can maybe. Oh, I was gonna say we can maybe do like a funny con, but already lost the chance to do that. What am I supposed to discard here? That is the red dragon. I don't know if I can give that up. Here's the hilarious discard, 6 of bamboo. We can still accept 7 of bamboo, and we can still accept 5 of bamboo. So I'm gonna try to go for guts and glory right now. There's the aforementioned 5 of bamboo. Oh man, I'm gonna cut the red dragon now, just because like I don't know. I like going for glory for literally 30 seconds, but like I like, which is me on the 3rd date. I like going for glory. Wow, Giga punished. Oh, if only there was Maka for 3-player. I think I would be I mean, I don't know if I would be getting yelled at. I think that the throwing the red dragon there is not the worst thing in the world. I think it's just fine. I think my hand is so weak otherwise. Like I'm not sure what I was supposed to throw there. Maybe 8 of bamboo. And then we draw into red dragon, and it's the greatest day of our life. Yeah, maybe 8 of bamboo was the correct and appropriate throw there. Yeah, I signed up for another one. Still trying to meet people, even if it means shutters going out to bars and stuff. Okay, this is a good hand. I mean, it's not amazing, but it is 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. It's 4 pairs, and it is like 2 Dora, which is the most exciting version of 7 pairs. The most exciting variant, if you will. What am I? Paganini's La Campanella? It's a classical music reference. If you got that, you're legally... Okay, I say this in almost every single video, and obviously it's facetious. I hope no one has been thinking that I've been genuinely threatening legal action. But, if you understood the Paganini's La Campanella reference, you have to write a comment in the comment section. It is just a guy. It is just a guy. I mean, it's just Paganini, I believe, was often... Oh, no. I think, oh God, you're gonna love this. Oh, hold on to your butts. I'm about to blow your mind. I think the pianist / composer, Franz Liszt, who, he was so popular, he coined the term, not coined the term, but he was... The Listomania frenzy was about him, and then Phoenix, the alt rock band, wrote a bit. This is making no sense. I'm sounding like Northern Lion playing Sin 2 Nerdle right now, and I finally understand what that's like from the other side. Anyway, Liszt wrote a like baller piano piece. It's like one of the hardest pieces ever written, based off of Paganini's La Campanella, which is, I believe, Italian for the little bell. And it's just this piano. It's like this unbelievably fast piano song. I mean, I don't want to call Riichi. I want to wait for something zuzzy. I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to get that something zuzzy, but like 4 of circles is not... That's zuzzy. Holy frick. Oh my God, and it passed. I did not expect it to pass. I fully believe, your weight must be so bad. And my weight is not good either, but I fully believe we would have Ipatsu'd the red 5. Okay, whatever. If left lord draws into a white dragon, it's gotta come out, right? And obviously if a crosslord draws into a white dragon, I don't think... Could they also be waiting with 7 pairs for the white dragon? That would be the funniest version of... What can happen? Holy frick, we get 3 free Dora? Okay, that's amazing. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, this just tastes too good, right? Riichi 7 pairs, 2 Dora, and then 3 Northwinds. Holy frick, the Baimon Berry? Oh my goodness. I apologize, the crosslord. I apologize. I think that in a just world, that 4 of circles pivot would have killed me. Okay, we are now in the dealer seat. We just want to win with anything. Would love to draw into another red dragon so that we can end this game swiftly. Like some Fate of Ophelia's that I know. That's a Taylor Swift reference. I spelled it out for you just because it was so good of a joke that, explaining it certainly doesn't kill it. What was I talking about? yapping a lot. Oh yeah, and it's just this very, very fast piano piece that's like impossible to play. Like I think of myself pretty decent at piano, and thinking about learning that piece is like, oh, even if I had the rest of my life, I don't know if I would be able to physically do it. There's this great performance of La Campanella. If you search it, there's this. Hang on, I'm gonna search it because I want to be able to direct you to the right one. List La Campanella. Yes. Okay, so you're not gonna. I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, but it's Evgeny Kissin. His last name is Kissin, like Kissin. It doesn't even finish the nursery rhyme. It's just Kissin. I mean, it doesn't have an apostrophe, but maybe. I apologize for making fun of this person's name. That's not a very cool thing to do. And as someone who has had my name, made fun of a lot, it's genuinely not cool of me. You can see him because it's such a physically demanding piano piece. You can see the sweat form and like fall off of him as he's playing this like nightmare of a piece. It's really cool. Even if you just wanted to like, and it's worth watching the whole thing, but I get it. Classical music might not be for, it's not for the faint of heart. Okay, so if you just want to skip to the end, I think the end is the most like impressive. But the whole thing is like super, super impressive. So. What was it? I can't. How did we end up here? You could say that about every single commentary that I've ever done. How did we end up here? Left Lord might be going for a flush in the circle suit. I don't know. Their first few discards don't really seem like it, but I mean, they're certainly all there. Holy! I mean, I gotta go for this. Are you kidding me? The weight's so nice. I did it twice. Wait, really? You have a Mongon? You have all triplets. You have Seawind, all triplets, and one Northwind. Okay, I was like, this would be a very surprising hand if you suddenly had the nuts or whatever. I mean, that's fine though. We're still living here in the. We're still living, folks. That's gonna do it for today's video, and that's your classical music TED Talk for the day. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. The link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel. Did I ever finish the anecdote? The point is, I was feeling sad because I was lonely, and that's yeah, I think I did. Great, Yusong, great callback to the loneliness. The link to the Twitch stream is down below. If there's a lich below in the description box, someone call a paladin, okay? Oh no, it's at the end of the video. People are not gonna hear that paladin joke. Okay, I'm asking you to comment a lot on this video, but if you heard the paladin joke, let me know. Along with our community Discord, which is free, by the way. I don't know if people have like, I think a lot of people have like paid Diskies or whatever. We have a free one. Not to dunk on people who have paid ones. Our Patreon, which is the best way to support me, and our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.